There you go. Karibu sana mpenzi mtazamaji wa runinga hii ya MBC na kipindi hiki cha Uhalisia, na kama unavyojua ni kwamba Uhalisia ni kipindi ambacho kinakuletea shuhuda za watu mbalimbali. That photo right there, ukiangalia vizuri utafikiria kwamba mwenyewe alikwenda kaingia kwenye kinyozi kanyoa. Now utajua ni kwa nini. And then now there is that one. Okay? Of course, hapo ni hospitalini ukiangalia vizuri, na huyo ni mume na mke. Sasa ladies and gentlemen, niko naye Nyambura Kamau kutoka Langa papa hapa katika jiji la Nakuru, wengi wanasema Langa. Na katika mwaka 2022 Machi akagundua a lump kwenye titi lake la kushoto. Now, your guess is as good as mine. Cancer? Yes, of course. Sasa swali ni, bado ana saratani hiyo? Na hapa ndipo kuna mambo. Tega sikio ndani ya Uhalisia, and Kamiti is my very good name. Leule. Huyu ni wewe.
Yes.
Okay? Na huyu ni wewe. And of course, this is you and your husband.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
2022 March.
Yeah.
Ni mwaka ambao hautausahau kamwe.
I will never
You
forget.
felt a lump.
Yes.
Tuanze hapo.
Okay. 2022 March.
Yes.
I felt a lump on my left breast. And it was not showing off. It was inside. Ni vile tu naweza sikia kuna kitu hayumi. It was just a lump like the size of a 20 shillings coin. And when I realized it was not paining, by the way. It's only God who helped me to notice there was something, because it was inside, it was not showing off. I told my husband, Elijah, told I don't know what it is. So, and I was disturbed. I became disturbed, though it was not paining, but I was disturbed.
Okay.
Nikifinya na nguvu ndio nilikuwa nasikia kauchungu kwa mbali.
But
So,
ukiwa hivi uko sawa tu?
You would not even notice there was something because it was inside.
Yeah.
Haikukuwa imetoka juu. It was inside.
All right.
So I became concerned together with my husband. And we decided to do some consultations.
Yeah.
Tuweze kujua ni nini. So in the month of May, the same year,
Yeah.
we went to a doctor. I consulted, and I was sent for scannings and mammograms.
Yeah.
And when the results came, I went to Scan Lab and to Grams laboratories. Then when the results came, they both suggested that we do biopsy on the lump. So immediately, because we had now to move fast, immediately we consulted a doctor. And the doctor who had sent me for the scans akanituma tena kwa daktari, a surgeon. Then we talked with the surgeon. Nikaenda Annex Hospital. They did biopsy, which is the removal of a piece of the lump.
Yeah.
So it's a minor operation. They remove just a small piece of the lump. It was sent to Nairobi Aga Khan Hospital. Then the results came in June of the same year. I remember it was on 9th of June of the same year. And to our amazement, or to our shock, it was cancer stage 3.
Stage 3?
Stage 3. We took it to the doctor who had done the biopsy, and wakati tulimwambia hizi ndizo results. Akatuambia now this one is cancer stage 3 and the best option, the better option is to remove the breast, so that you remove the sickness together with the breast. He did so in a very cool way, and he made us understand that what we were fearing has come to pass. And so, okay, he told us point blank that this one is cancer stage 3, but it is treatable. So you will not die. We will treat it, and the best option to do so is by removing the breast together with the sickness. Of course, it was devastating, it was shocking, it was traumatizing.
The worst news ever.
The worst news, especially I had heard of cancer, and everybody, I knew that cancer is not treatable by then, but now I know it is.
It is, yeah.
And there is God who heals. So it was very shocking. Of course, I cried my heart out. We were with my husband, Elijah, and his brother when the news were being broken to us, and they comforted me. Of course, I cried. I had a moment of crying because now I felt there is nothing else. This is death, just at my door. So after I was remorseful, after I cooled down, that is now the time. Now the doctor told me now we will treat it, and now he gave us the better option, and the better option was to remove the lump, the breast, together with that lump. And of course, we took the news, of course, positively, because when he talked to us and he told us he has done several operations, and many people, many women have lived even 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, and they are still surviving, and you cannot even know that they had suffered that disease there before. So we were to move now very fast, because already that lamp had already been tampered with. So it would, if we didn't move fast, it would continue to grow now very fast, because it had already been
so venye waliguza wakakata sehemu.
Yeah, so ama ingeanza kuspread. So we took it positively. Of course, it was very bad to us. It was very bad. And you know, I imagined now leaving my family, my children, my husband, the church where we minister. It was not a good thing even to talk about.
Yeah.
So we came back here after we were told now what to do. We were told if we have a card, NHIF card, it can help us, because the operation was a bit expensive. So we worked very fast. Within a duration of 4 or 5 days, I was booked for an operation. And I went to Mercy Mission Hospital, where they did it's called mastectomy. That is the removal of the breast.
Okay.
The same doctor who broke the news to us is the one who did the operation. And it was a long operation, but it was
How long did it take?
It took about 6-7 hours.
Wow.
It was a long operation because I entered into theater at around 11. Na nilikuwa natoka around 6:30 there.
Yeah.
Hapo ndio nilikuwa sasa najisikia. A day before, I was booked a day before the operation. Of course, I was shaking.
Yeah.
I was now thinking, now what happens if I enter into that theater and I don't come out? But that night before the operation, I think it was on 13th of June.
Yes.
That is the time I was admitted. And then that night I was to be prepared. They do some tests. And then now you are ready for the operation on the following day. Of course, my pressure went up. So they had to regularize the pressure, because they could not operate me when the pressure was a bit high. So that night, I was able to sleep and even to see dreams. and all that. But 4 days before our NHIF card was approved for the operation, we never ate, we never slept. I remember my husband, he used to sit on that chair, and this chair was here. So I used to sleep on that chair. So my husband is just there interceding for me. I could not sleep because for those 4 days before the card approved for the operation, we were now waiting, and that time I could I was seeing death. All through those 4 days, I was just seeing death, seeing how people are going to be coming for the maombolezo and all that. I was seeing now I'm leaving my family, thinking about my family, but I thank God for my husband who prayed for me throughout. And as I slept on the chair, he used to sit on that chair. We are not eating. He cooks, we don't eat, because now I'm feeling I'm satisfied. I am feeling diarrhea and all that. It was traumatizing. Tension. Saizo watoi wako shule. By that time, our last born was in Form 4. She was in boarding school. The other bigger girl was in college, and then our boy was at section at Barnabas.
Okay.
There's something he was doing there.
So ni wewe and
mimi
your
tu na
husband.
my husband tuko hapa.
Yeah.
But we thank God because God came through for us. And when I went to hospital, in fact, the pressure went so high. But when I went to hospital after I was called by the doctor that now you can come, you be booked for the operation.
Yeah.
I was able to sleep on that night when I was in hospital. And God spoke to me through dreams, spoke to me through visions. And I went in the operation room knowing that I will come out, because God spoke to me and told me, you will not die, you will live. That is spoke to me in Psalms 118, verse 17, that you will not die, but you will live to declare the goodness of God.
Kwa hivyo ukiingia theater ulikuwa na assurance.
Nilikuwa na assurance that sasa sikuwa sasa nastuka ati watu unaingianga theater sometimes wanatoka hawatoki, ama sometimes mambo inaenda haywire. Hiyo haikukuwa ndani yangu sasa. Mungu already alikuwa amenitayarisha.
Mary Nyambura Kamau, of course, kama vile ambavyo nikakutanguliza kwake tukianza kipindi hiki kutoka hapa Langalanga. Let me tell you, mtu ambaye ana mtu wa karibu ama mtu ambaye ashawahi pitia kama kile ambacho alikipitia, unahisi kitu kwenye mwili wako, kuangalia, then finally baada ya uchunguzi hapa kule unakuja unaelezwa ya kwamba sasa wewe una saratani na iko stage 3. Ukiuliza watu ambao waliwahi kuwa na mtu kama huyo ama mtu mwenyewe kile ambacho kilipita katika fikra zake, utashangaa, you know. Lakini kile ambacho kinatia moyo ni kwamba kwa sababu ya kuamini huyu Mungu, hata wakati ambapo alielezwa kwamba kuna upasuaji ambao utafanywa, Mungu akamtokea kwenye ndoto na maono, akamwambia kwamba utaingia na kutoka utatoka. Don't go too far. Ndivyo tusikie hapo nyuma nini ambacho kilikuwa kimefanyika. Usiende mbali.